Hello, my beautiful friends. Just checking here from the car with my husband, and we are headed to the Cape today. So we are actually heading down there a day early because we didn't want to do everything the morning of. So we're gonna head down there the day before, which is Friday, and we're gonna have a little date night. So we're gonna have a little walk around town and we're gonna go have dinner and then we're all ready for tomorrow. And we thought, what a better reason to vlog a day in the life of a videographer and photographer couple. So I hope you enjoy this vlog.
Oh, that's yummy. It's a cantaloupe martini, and it's delicious. And that's our hotel.
I am in the car on our way to our wedding today. We are doing photo and video for this sweet couple. We did their engagement photos as well. So we are gonna have a pretty good day today. It is about 75 right now and a little bit of a breeze, obviously from the sea air, so we love that. And yeah, we're just headed to the venue right now. It's all in one spot. We're doing a first look and we're super excited. So figure we'll just bring you along for the day.
All right, y'all, Eric coming at you back here, Overbrook House. We're in Bourne, Mass today. Girlies are getting in their dresses, so you know that means Eric gets kicked out. But we're doing photo video today. We're in Bourne. Excited to be here today. This beard's getting pretty gnarly. Stephanie said if people comment below saying that I can keep it, I can keep it. She wants it trimmed up short and neat. I get it, but y'all, winter's coming. Winter is coming and I'm gonna need this, so comment down below saying Eric can keep his beard, because she said that I can keep it if everybody says that I can keep it. So help me out here.
So these are just plastic squares, and these are used to layer things. So essentially, so we can make things at different heights to add some dimension. So we're just gonna add some of those. We also have a ring box that I brought from my special tackle box with my beautiful Mary Poppins. And I'm just gonna see what kind of fits.
Wrapped up our wedding. We're driving back up now. Well, what did you think of the wedding we had yesterday, honey?
I thought it was amazing, as always. The weddings that we go to are always amazing because we have the most beautiful clients. Last night in particular was phenomenal. We had the most beautiful bride and the groom was so sweet. What was some of your favorite parts of the day, honey?
I liked the first look because the bridesmaids were hanging out of a window watching us when we were in front of the building.
Along our second photographer, Hari. Shout out to you, Hari. We love you. Yeah, we do work with her a lot, so we love being able to bounce ideas off, and she's always up for a good time in terms of posing. I'll just be like, I need your help with this, and she'll be like, sure. She had this beautiful cathedral veil, and I also had a cathedral veil for our own wedding, so I really could do so much with it. So I'm excited. I'm gonna insert some clips of what it looked like. We did kind of like a drop onto the bride and groom. We did some movement ones, and it was really good time. We like, and in terms of like timelines, we love the timelines that do basically the first look and couples portraits, and then they do the ceremony. They go through the ceremony, and then they do the family portraits, and then after the family portraits they do the couples portraits again, and you're able to you already got a good set of them the first time, and then you're able to get more creative.
Those are my favorite timelines. I love when you can logistically do portraits with your bridal party first and your first look and couples portraits there, because I'm noticing that especially when you add videography onto your packages into your wedding day, that you just don't have enough time in that 1 hour to do everything between couples portraits, family, bridesmaids and groomsmen stuff. So being able to get a lot of that done before the ceremony, it makes it easier logistically as well. And I always say that I like that we can do 2 sets of couples portraits. I like being able to do a first look and have the couples portraits immediately there, but then also doing it after the cocktail hour, because you're in that state of bliss of the first look of just seeing each other and having that private moment, but then you're also in another state of bliss again, that euphoric state where you're just had your ceremony and you just got married. So that's, you know, you hit like your highlight of the night there with the ceremony, and you get some more couples portraits. So it just works out logistically, but I also like the 2 sets of couples portraits. I think the second time we're able to get much more creative because we have that time. We can do a lot more things that we wouldn't normally be able to do.
Yeah, definitely. Usually at the end we'll do the any requests for any family photos after we get through that main list. And the mom actually said, I have a request. And I was like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Tell me the request. And she's like, I want to blow bubbles to the bride and groom, and I just want them to be surrounded by bubbles. And we loved it. So we're like, yes. And we got everybody on the side, and we had everybody blow bubbles, and it came out to be the most perfect moment. The sun was shining behind them, and I'm also going to insert a clip here because you have the wind just
was able to take all the bubbles and put it into frame perfectly.
Yep, it just all flowed into frame, and it was a really sweet moment. And
what I liked was with their timeline, they allocated about 3 hours before the ceremony to get everything done for getting ready, the flat lays, the dress, the girls getting into their dresses, groomsmen with the groom and that stuff, the bride and the bridesmaid, and whatever family was there. Both sets of their parents were around and doing their first look as well. I love when you kind of just it's almost like front loading it all into the beginning before the ceremony, because it's one of those things that once you do enough weddings, you kind of realize when the ceremony starts, you're just rolling. The whole day flies by. And I try to tell all the grooms that the day just flies by. So you gotta kind of have to just, you know, take a moment every once in a while and just kind of realize your surroundings and what's happening and how you're feeling and everything, because those are the things you want to remember, is kind of how you're feeling in those moments. And I think that
I loved it.
it was a perfect day. It was the Cape, it was the beginning of October, it was mid-70s, it was not a cloud in the sky, outdoor ceremony. One thing to note was they had an interesting ceremony setup. It wasn't the traditional people walk through the back to the front. They actually had a giant stone stairwell that came from the building to the ceremony space, and we should try to throw a clip in here showing that where they all walk down from the house actually to the front of the ceremony, which I don't know if I've seen anything like that before. It's very unique to that venue.
Yeah, and she walked in like a beautiful goddess, and I like saw her come down the stairs with her dad, and it was just like breathtakingly beautiful. So I'm so excited to work on this footage and photos. The exit, which we love the little touches of we've had like bubbles, we've had those little streamer things. What else have we had? Like napkins.
I love that we can take the day before and the day after and dedicate it just to the couple and to their wedding. So we love being prepared, and part of that is making sure we do one wedding a weekend so we don't overbook. But part of it is having a shot list. So we have every bride that we work with give us a shot list of all the groupings they want with their names. And then Stephanie just has me yell them at everybody and yell the names, and I just yell out the names, and everybody is, you kind of wrangle them all together. And the thing is that people like never know where to go, and we're always like, just get in there. We'll fix everybody once you're in there.
Especially with these big group shots where it's like everybody's like doesn't know where to stand. Like I'm just like, get in there first. I will fix you, because you gotta create windows and you gotta make sure you see everybody's face. So as long as everybody's there, I can adjust people and move them as need be. Which is usually like I'll include a clip right here that's me adjusting people to make it look the best. And so we did that and went down our shot list, which is super organized, and it just keeps everything in line, and we're able to go through that, and we're not like, what's the next photo you want to take? We already know what the next photo is you want to take, because we're professionals. And so we'll just go down that list. And
nice shot that I would probably want to put in the video here, where they had a little balcony in the building, and we were down below them looking up at them.
Yes.
And I made the joke where she threw the veil all the way down, and I yelled, "Rapunzel, let down your veil." Because the veil was so long. They were up on the second or third floor. And
put your veil down. Maybe we can throw your veil over the railing.
Let down your veil, Rapunzel.
What do you think, Hari? Right side?
Somebody's got to climb it. Oh, yep. See, here comes somebody to climb it.
Let down your veil. There we go. Perfect. And then can we just put forehead to forehead for me?
Where they have one longer table that they're in the middle of, and they're surrounded by the bridal party, which I do like that. And then they had all the tables for all their guests, everybody else, and then we had the little table for the vendors, and I like when they do that too.
You could feel the love, and that's really why we love doing weddings, because we love each other. And when we photograph other people that love each other, we all have fun. So it's a really fun time to be able to do this with your best friend, and also to photograph, video other best friends. So we just really love doing weddings, and I think we caught ourselves a couple times yesterday just being like, this is really cool, we like this. Can you not like just be happy when you're just surrounded by like everybody's happy for the couple is happy for each other, they just love each other so much. It's like, how can you not love this job?
And we're really glad that we could bring you along for a weekend in the life of a photographer, videographer, married couple. So yeah, if you are interested in seeing more videos, make sure you follow us and subscribe, and we will see you soon. Bye guys.